are speaking loud and clear in their disapproval of the governor.
Now is not the time to waste hundreds of millions of dollars on a recall effort that is nothing more than a partisan power grab.
As the do-nothing governor quickly goes down in history as one of the state's most unpopular leaders. A survey conducted by Berkeley found that just 31% of Californians think Newsom is doing a good job.
Why can't you wait?
I don't think Californians should have to. And our Constitution says the same thing. This governor has failed at every single turn, and it has already been incredibly costly to Californians having him in office.
This is a Republican-backed recall.
2.1 million people signed it. It has nothing to do with who financed it or where it came from. Torrent of diarrhea. That's all that is.
California's massive $3 trillion economy has been hit harder than other states during COVID.
That this recall effort against the governor is a waste of money and a distraction from some very important issues facing the state. Your response?
Well, I think after what Californians have seen California Democrats and this governor do with the EDD alone, we have $31 billion worth of fraud that is being investigated right now, $1 billion of which we already know went to prisoners in our prisons.
35,000 claims have been filed in the name of California state prison inmates. This includes 133 inmates currently on death row. To put it in perspective, 20,000 of those claims have been paid since August, amounting to $140 million.
Now, it seems that California lawmakers are hearing these concerns and are speaking up about it. 61 lawmakers, more than half of the Assembly, Democrats and Republicans, wrote a letter to Governor Gavin Newsom demanding action to clear the backlog at the Employment Development Department. Over 1 million cases.
All we're getting are just runaround answers.
We need someone who can manage crises, and we need someone who's going to make sure that the 1 million Californians who went unanswered at the EDD get those calls back, and we don't have fraud going to prisoners. Fortunately, here in California, unlike places like New York, we do have this process where if our government officials are not doing the job that they were elected to do, we can hold them accountable, and that's exactly what we're doing.